Who's gone, Marcus?
The groupies.
Where are they?
Are they outside? Could you go check?
I'll go and check.
Surely we must have.
It's on?
It's on.
We plugged in this week, Marty.
Yeah. So I can categorically state there was no groupies outside. I think we must have just missed them, I reckon.
I'll keep waiting. I'll tell you what. Well, how'd you get to introduce everyone to the show?
Welcome to episode 3 of The Weekend. So first episode was a bit of a pilot. Last episode we went above and beyond and had a fascinating chat with Matt Keenan, the SBS cyclist. I do believe that will stay on the internet for a little while. There's no expiration date on that. So.
Okay, fascinating chat. We ran out of sound halfway through. What happened?
Oh, there was just this thing called batteries and things like that. And I'm a frugal man, and so if I can get a bit more juice out of those batteries. But thankfully, I spent 12 hours trying to edit it together to try and make that sound all right. So it's part of my learning curve, Marcus.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad we're having a learning curve because one day we'll get a desk. One day, you know.
It feels like we're at a king's banquet on this thing. We should have some pheasants and some.
Well, the whole aim of this show, of course, is just local sort of issues, local people, and what goes on. And so, speaking of local, what's been your highlight around the area this week?
Oh, that's a very good point. My heart, other than this delightful show, I don't really have one, if I'm honest with you.
I had a last one this week. Which about local stuff. I went to a piano recital at Montmorency on Sunday afternoon in the Great Hall, and it was just delightful. I forgot how good that is. I actually don't mind going up. I'm getting old, and I do like a bit of classical music, and so I went and watched just a local sort of event Sunday afternoon. Turned up at 6, home by 8, and absolutely fantastic pianist in the Great Hall. Fantastic acoustics, gorgeous. But anyway, so that's a great little unsung little local thing Montsville had up there in the hill.
Well, I think everyone knows where it is, but not necessarily what's on at any given time. So it's one of those things that, like anything, trying to market different events, and you just happen to stumble across it, or pop some magical thing on your feed, and then you think, oh, that looks all right.
Well, yeah, as I said, I was thinking something. I've actually been going to see classical music at Montsville for about 30-something years, and I think
that sounded a little bit like I've been going to see classical music for 30 years, and I was almost like just 3 steps away from. I've been seeing a psychologist now for over 30 years, and I still can't diagnose what's wrong.
I remember the first one I saw was a concert for 4 bassoons, but I misread it. I thought it was concert for buffoons, and so that's why I went. But
which is only 1 step away from 4 baboons, which I would pay good money to see that.
But yeah, no, that was quite good. So that was and I thought I'm sitting in a hall looking around. What a great little local gym. But anyway, I got to apologise. I brought the dog down today.
Yeah.
Is it okay the dog comes in the studio?
Dogs are fine. Dogs love this place. Dogs and kids love this place. I had a photo shoot this morning. Lovely Deborah and her dog Darcy. And fantastic. No, I love it. Got a custom-made dog studio in there. So it's a very pet-friendly place.
Oh, that's okay.
Apart from, well, it's pet-friendly. I am allergic to cats, but I just have to suck it up when I get cats in here and just take a few hay fever tablets. And I mean, no one really likes cats, do they?
Not really. Well, cats don't like you.
Well, cats don't like humans. I mean, I'm not alone.
That's right.
Like other 8 billion people out there that cats don't like. So,
anyway, so
there's a fair bit happening with the Christmas stuff. We're doing we're in Carol's season now.
Oh, yes.
So we're off to. It's on that horrible Manningham side of town, not that rough side of Manningham. Oh, just
There's a rough side of Manningham?
Well, not really.
It's a less gentrified side.
Ruffy Park Lake, that's tomorrow night. So the Carols in the Park. And then a week after is Carols in the Park in Greensborough. Good chance to compare and... Look, see that? See that? That's from Darcy.
The cat?
No, the dog.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
dog hair here.
It's generally clean in here, but that is genuinely Darcy's hair.
Okay, so Greensboro, so you're going to go Manningham, Carroll's, and then Greensboro. So you're going to go from Chardonnay to...
Oh, VB out of a Duden bag, I think.
Something has disappointed me in Greensboro. And it's the new railway station. Out the front, there's this sign.
I mean, for $3 billion, I mean, it's looking all right.
That's be that as it may. What's upset me is there's a sign out the front saying "kiss and ride 2 minutes." I was there for hours. Nothing.
Didn't get a kiss or a ride?
Got neither. I think it's misrepresentation. That is. It's very.
That wouldn't happen in Ireland. In Ireland, a ride is a route, and a route in England is a branch. So it's
different thing.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I'll tell you a funny story. Well, you can decide if it's funny or not, right? Mm-hmm. It's an Irish story.
Yes.
So when I was 18, went to university, going to Halls of residence, and there were 6 of us in there. There's 2 Irish guys, Lorcan and Kevin. And first night there, I had the thick, you may think my accent is thick, but it isn't. Right? Back in the day, just thick, super quick, terrible enunciation, worse than ever, you know. So we're there, we're making friends, having a couple of beers. First night at university, nervous, you know, how's it going? So, Kevin, do you have a bird? He goes, aye, I have a bird. Oh, good. Do you have a bird here? He goes, yeah, I have a bird here. Oh, wow. And you got here today, did you? He goes, yeah. I said, wow, that's quick. Oh, was your bird from Ireland? He goes, yeah. Oh, no. I got a bird in Ireland as well. I was like, really? I said, that's amazing. You got a bird in Ireland and you've already got a bird? He goes, yeah. Why? What's the problem with that? I was like, you've done really well to have a bird. Really? And Lorcan just taps him on the shoulder. He goes, Kevin, he's saying bird, not bed. he's just thinking, I'm going, you Irish fellas, you have a bed in Ireland and one over here. Yeah, you're moving up in the world.
Well, that's the luck of the Irish.
I thought he was about to belt me. I think he was about to belt me, actually.
So, well, that might be for other reasons.
Well, yeah.
So,
but that was an inauspicious start to my life at university.
Oh, yes. Many years ago, I think I wasted some time at university.
Can you remember? Was it a
haze?
It was
a haze. And I think majoring in cinema studies and philosophy. So now I've fixed bicycles.
If there was a list of 500 subjects and I had to pick 2, they're the 2 I'd pick for you. Absolutely. So, Marcus, we made it to episode 3. You want to say made it, still no people watching, which is fine. You know, I think my mum watches and likes, but that's it.
Same with my mum. Hi, mum.
We haven't really had any strategy meetings about where we're going to go. Well, what are your thoughts in terms of what the weekend's going to look like?
Well, what I would love is, like my discussion earlier about Montmorency, would be what's on in the local area and what you're doing, what your club's doing, what your organisation's doing that we could publicise and give a bit of airtime to. And certainly the great thing about this area is there's a lot of very talented people, like when we spoke to Matt last week, who's a local, and we've got a lot of very talented local people and a lot of very dedicated locals and local groups that do an awful lot of good work. So I'd actually like to have like a bit of a notice board. So if you're doing something that you think you'd like others to know about, that is legal. Actually, you probably wouldn't want people to know about things. We'd certainly like to hear about it. We'd like to give it some airtime, and then.
And that includes bringing people in to publicise what they're doing.
I've got a few local people. You've got a few people you'd like to chat to. I've got some people I'd like to chat to, and none of them want to chat to me, but they might talk to you. So I would really love to. Yeah, it's our strategy meeting on air. We should have been off air.
There should be more strategy meetings and board meetings publicised, globally. I reckon.
Yes.
It's a niche market. Not enough boardroom TV. Celebrity boardroom.
Well, this is BORED room.
Yes, true.
Boardroom television.
Yeah.
So, I've certainly got a number of locals we've tapped on the shoulder, as it were, and would like to interview them and hear their story. And we'd probably like to hear your story as well. So feel free to email us and publicise your activity that you would like publicised. And any activity you don't want publicised, keep it to yourself.
And maybe just invite us along, but we won't publicise it.
We'll watch.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for us, I think, this week.
I think it is, yeah. Short and sharp. Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you, mate.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Nice.
See you, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks.